Hello students, welcome back to a social studies class. We are doing very good at our places and I hope same for you everyone. So today you can see that I am here with one new lesson of our textbook, and with the name only you can just assume that what we are going to read in this lesson. So the name is the climate of our country. This is chapter number 8 of our social studies textbook. So students, let me tell you a little things to make you more understand about the climate and the weather. So these are the two terms which you will know, which you will keep on reading in throughout the lesson. So let me tell you that what is actually climate. So climate is, if I say that climate is the average weather of a place. Okay. So now you will ask that, so what is average weather? Okay. So now average weather means like overall situation, overall weathers, like which kind of weathers appeared during a long period of time. So that what we call it, that we calling it as an average weather. Now if I am saying it is an average weather, so weather is one more another thing which we talk about when we talk about the weather of one day, like it's a sunny day or a hot day or it's raining today, like this, then we are talking about the weather. So these both terms are like literally very different. Climate is like it's the average weather of a place, and weather is a condition of one day. Okay, so students, you just have to keep this in mind. So let's start reading out that what is given in our textbook. With the help of it, we will understand in more detail. Okay, so if you will read this lesson, what you will get to know. Okay, so if we look ahead in this lesson you will learn about the difference between the weather and climate, which is we are trying to figure it out. The factors which influence the climate of a place, and we will talk about the factors means the agents or the reasons which affects which influence or which changes the climate of a place, right? The factors which are responsible to change the climate of a place. And the third one is the three main seasons of India, and we will talk about the three main seasons, that is summer, monsoon, and winter. Okay, so we will talk about the three main seasons of India, that is summer, monsoon, and winter. Okay, before starting our textbook, let's read that what is given here in this orange box. I think it's yellow. I don't know. Anyway, so it's a mind opener. Let's see that what Anand is saying. So Anand says, "Oh, what a hot day." His sister says, "Thank God we are going to Shimla tomorrow." Okay, it's a cold place. Let's focus on these two statements. Anand says that what a hot day means, he's talking about one day, on that day, okay, when he was saying this. And his sister says that thank God we are going to Shimla tomorrow. And now she is telling that Shimla is a cold place, right? Means somewhere she's talking about the climate of Shimla, okay? Let me just make it explain, understand. One person is talking about the weather. You know that who is talking about the weather, that is Anand. And the other person is talking about the climate. And obviously his sister is talking about the climate of that place. Can you say who is talking about which? We can discuss. What do you think is the difference between the weather and climate? We will get to know with the help of the text which is there. Okay, so let's start reading these things, that what is actually weather and climate and what difference we have. So let's start. Okay, listen to me very carefully now. When you say it is a cold day or it's a rainy day, you are talking about the weather. So now when you're talking about a day, that it's a rainy day, it's a cold day, or it's a sunny day, it's cloudy. So now that in that way you're talking about the weather. Weather refers to how hot, cold, rainy, windy, or cloudy it is in a particular place at a particular time. Means, okay, so for a particular place and a particular time. But when you say it's very cold in Himadri, so when we say that there is a very cold in Himadri, or the coastal plains are warm and humid. So when we talk about the places like this, when we say that the temperature or the climate of that place is very cold, that's why whenever you go to that place, always keep woolen clothes with you, right? So when we talk about this, or when we tell somebody that no, that place receives a lot rainfall every year, that's why if you're going to that place, please carry raincoats with you. So now in this way we are talking about the climate. We are talking about the climate. Climate refers to the weather conditions of a large area taken over a long period of time. So now what is climate? Climate is the weather conditions of a large area taken over a long period of time. Means there is a huge duration, a long period of time. So that's why weather tells you about a day, condition of a day, and climate tells you about the so many days, like taking for a long period of time. This is the difference between the weather and climate. Now students, after reading about the differences between climate and weather, let's talk about what are the reasons which affects the climate of a place. Okay, so the climate of a place mainly depends upon the following things. So the first reason, this is written in bold letters, that is how far it is from the equator. I hope you all know what is equator. That is engaging the imaginary line in the center of a planet. Okay, which is equidistant from both of the poles, which is south pole and the north pole. Okay, so it's an imaginary line. So the farther away a place is from the equator, the colder it is expected to be. The northern part of India is cooler than the South India. Now, what does it mean? So it's very clear. Like suppose if there is an equator passing through this, like suppose this is the equator passing from this line. So if you will move towards the north pole from the equator, and if you will move downwards, means southwards toward, from the equator, what will you face? You will see that the colder it is expected to be. So when you will move away from the equator, means farther away, right? When you will move away from the equator, you will see that the temperature is decreasing, means the place as long as you are just increasing the distance, the place is getting more cold. The northern part of India is cooler than South India. Why it is so? Because this part is away from the equator, right? That's why it is, what I will say, that it's a cooler than South India. Now let's talk about another factor which causes a change in the climate of a place. That is how high it is. Okay. Now we have to see that how high it is, that place. So the higher place, the colder it is. For example, the higher you go in the Himalayas, the cooler it becomes. Very obvious thing. So like when we will just achieve height, when we will attain height, or when we will go to like more height, what we will face? So we will face that there is a decrease in temperature, means that the place is getting colder, right? For example, the higher you go in the Himalayas, as you know that the higher mountain ranges are there, and in those Himalayas you will feel that the temperature is getting less as you are attaining the height. Okay, so we have discussed the height. Let's talk about how far it is from the sea. Okay, now the climate of a place depends upon the distance from the sea as well. So the winds from the sea affect the climate of a place. Now the winds which are rising from the sea going to affect the climate of a place a lot. Now the coastal plains are neither too hot nor too cold because of the breeze from the sea. Now because of this, the breezes which are coming from the sea toward these plains, the coastal plains, and they are making that place a moderate climate. Means the places, especially the coastal plains, have a moderate climate. Means not too hot or too cold. Plants and animal life found in a place, the food that people eat, and what they wear depend upon the climate of a place. And we all know that because of the climate, a lot of things varies and changes. So the plant and animal we found there, kind of vegetation, and the plant kinds of plants we find there, that depends upon the climate. The food we eat, okay, that also depends upon the climate. Like how if that region is very cold, people will prefer more meat of the animals, right? They will eat the food which can keep them warm, right? So this is the thing, food that people eat, and what they wear depends upon the climate. You can just understand this very easily, because if there is a summer, if there is a hot temperature, if that place has a hot temperature, definitely people will wear the clothes which they wear in summer season. Okay, and if there is very cold, definitely they will prefer jackets with fur and caps, woolen gloves, and different woolen items. Clear? So students, this is all about this class, this video. Okay, we will cover the rest of the part in our next video. So please keep on watching video like this only, and keep on studying. Thank you so much.